Grand Rising. It's that time again. It's Wednesday and it's Wipeout Wednesdays. And if you're on my page, you know who I am, but I'll still say it. I'm Lynn Dunn, Dr. Lynn Dunn. I am a doctor of metaphysics and I'm with the Anu Practice. And each day of the week, we come on and Monday through Friday, we come on and we just share a little of ourselves and kind of get out to everyone and just kind of share something. And there's a topic every day. So on Mondays, there's Wendy Wynn, Dr. Wendy Wynn. She does Motivational Mondays. On Tuesdays, there's Ambassador Mary, and she does inspiration and she has cards and readings. It's Wednesday, and I do Wipeout Wednesdays. I'm Dr. Lynn. And on Thursdays, there's Dr. Anu, our mentor, who started all this stuff. And she's always a surprise, and there's always something good. So stay tuned to that. And then on Fridays, there is, it's frozen. Let's see. Someone else let me know if it's not frozen. I saw Dr. Anu said it was frozen, but I'll keep going. But if someone else can let me know, I'd appreciate it. And on Fridays, it's Feel Good Fridays with Dr. Tiff. She comes in, gets you pumped and ready for the weekend. And so, so that's what it is. So, Wipeout Wednesdays. So what is Wipeout Wednesdays? Wipeout Wednesdays are a day where usually I come in if there's something going on. Usually it's taken from something that has happened from last Wednesday until this Wednesday. And if it's something that I want to wipe out, okay, Dr. Anu, she says she's going to leave and come back. Okay. And also share this video. And so getting back to what Wipeout Wednesdays are. So basically what it is it's taking something, be it a phrase, be it an event that has happened or something that has come back to my awareness where I just say, I'm wiping it out. Like it no longer serves me. And just going in and redefining it, be it releasing it and letting it go all together, or just maybe tweaking it and making it fit me more. So that's what it is. So welcome. And I'm excited today. I really am, because as you see, we just got off of self-talk, and I will advise you, follow the Anu Practice. It's the Anu Practice on Facebook. If you want to follow the website, it's www.doctanu.com. Because what we've been discussing since yesterday is money blocks and removing those money blocks. And so, get on there. Normally we're on it by 10 o'clock, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. And it's amazing, and you won't regret it. So there you have it. But part of the reason why I'm wearing this crown, which fell into exactly what I was discussing, what I will be discussing today about missing you. We received these crowns when we went to the conference back in early May. And just a reminder that we're queens and to stand in that beautifulness. So got my crown on today. I got my colors, my playful colors on today, because that's what today's topic is about, missing you. I was missing me. I was missing who I was when I was younger, and just the playfulness, the happiness, the joy. As we get older and we become adults, we get so stuck on trying to take care of everything and being stressful, and we forget that. And I've just been thinking, so that's one area of my missing you. Grand Rising, Dr. Tiff. So that's what it is. It's me getting back to that inner child, that happy part of the inner child. I've been doing a lot of work the last 2 years with the Anew practice and going in and discovering some of the inner things that are events that occurred when I was younger and how they affected or have been still affecting and controlling how I operate as an adult. So in that aspect, yeah, I'm going in and I'm redefining those things and I'm moving them out of the way. Just for example, I'll share a little, and if you want, you can go on the Anew practice and look at yesterday's self-talk, and you'll get the full story of what I'm about to tell you. But basically, hey, Lavelle, what I had been doing is in regards to my money, I had basically placed money as a power tool. Like it held the power, it controlled everything. And through talking with Dr. Anew yesterday and through some questioning, I discovered that, yeah, I'm still carrying that based on some events that happened with my mom, where money determined whether we were happy, whether we were sad. I got to listen in on some other people's stories that I resonated with and also, followed those as well. So that's what today is. For the last week, with Memorial Day, with, what that represents and missing the fallen soldiers, people missing people and just in their family in general. As most of you know who are on my page, going on 5.5 years, my husband passed. And so missing him the other day on Memorial Day, we had, Facebook is wonderful in that sense that it allows you to bring up memories that you posted in the past. So one that came up for me, this past Monday was a picture of my husband and my 2 oldest sons when my sons were going to their 8th grade prom. And so that brought up memories for us of missing him. We had back at home, I'm originally from California. So back at home this past weekend, my great nephew, I always get that mixed up. It's my niece's son. So I don't know if you call it grand or great, but you get the picture. He graduated from the 6th grade. And so our family came together and celebrated him graduating. And so we were not able to join because, we're out of town. We live out of town. So I was missing my family. I was missing being around my family in those situations where we're just coming together for love and for celebration. But what happened was, through my uncle and my sister and my niece and my cousin, they sent me pictures, they called and we talked about it. So it did help me in the sense of feeling there, but I did still miss physically not being there with them. But so that's what the missing you. Hey, Dr. Nicole. Hey, Dion. That's my sister. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, I'm just talking about today is that part of missing you. Like, what does that mean for you? And for me, just in the last couple of days and weeks, there have been some things that have come up that have put me in a place of missing. But what I've discovered is that I've changed it and say, okay, I'm missing this thing or a person, but what can I do to feel them or how can I turn it around? So for example, like I said, the picture posted of my husband from Facebook, hey, LaShawn, that's my other sister, came up on Facebook, and it was my husband with my 2 oldest sons. And yeah, it did spark a I miss you. And that was on Monday. And so what happened was me and two of my sons, we decided to go to the movies. And so we're on our way to the movies and we're riding in the car. And for me, music talks to me. Like when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling a need to feel inspired, or just anything, or if a message is coming through, usually it'll come through to me through music. So we're riding in the car and all of our songs start coming on. I mean, all of our songs, like Terrence and I were real big fans of New Edition and Guy and, you know, that kind of era. So music's playing. I'm laughing, I'm jamming, you know, Cameron and Brent, they're sitting in the car and they're like, you know, they're jamming too, but they're kind of like dozing off. And the funniest thing happened, Cameron was sitting and all of a sudden he said, whoop, and his head kind of slipped. And so I looked over and I laughed, but then he said, okay, why you got to poke on me? Brent was asleep too. Why you didn't poke him? And I knew immediately who he was talking about. He was talking about his dad. And I even heard Terrence saying, like, because the song was playing, he was like, what you know about that? What you know about that? So we laughed about that and we were all excited and like, you know, yeah, we know he's here. And it put us all in a better mood. Another thing was I was sitting, even going through, like I said yesterday, with going through Dr. New walking me through removing the money blocks. And it took me back to my childhood. And so that's kind of the reason why I got my colors on and my crown. And even though Dr. New is the one today to say, go get your crowns. And I was like, yeah, this falls all into place because that's what it is. I've gotten so caught up in being an adult that I forgot about my Lin, and that excitement and just being happy about just the simplest of things. Like I said, you know, I miss my family this weekend, but I was happy to see them together. They involved me by posting pictures on Facebook. They involved me by calling me and sharing how the day went for that day. So that's what I'm changing about as far as missing you. Missing you doesn't have to be a sad event. If anything, for me now, missing you means, okay, now I need to get back in tune with that thing. Like, obviously, I'm not doing it enough. And so let me start doing it. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm going to make sure that I do it every day. And that's going back in and just having fun, just doing something that's fun. So my plan today is at some point before my son goes to work, because my two oldest, they work in the evening, or maybe even if I have to just wait till the weekend, I'm going to go and pull out some games. Like every so often, we were doing really good about pulling out our old games, Trouble, Sorry. I think we have Jumanji. We have Monopoly, but that joker sometimes can get political and too, you know, and I wanted to have fun. So I may not pull that one out, but just games. I plan to go out this afternoon after I get off of here. I plan to go out and go take me a walk and just enjoy nature. Like, how many of you, when you were younger, like, it's summertime. It's like it's official. Well, here it's officially summertime because the kids are out of school. So like you just got up, you had no worries, you played all day, you came back in and ate, or then you would go back out. Like, it's time for us to get back into that mode. That's what I'm saying. If you sit and ask yourself, like, what are you missing? Like, if it's a person, give them a call. If it's a show, like, oh, yes, to watch that show. Netflix, Hulu, all of them, most of them have those old shows. Heck, even you can go on YouTube. But it's just an indicator that missing you for me now is not that, oh, get sad. It's just an indicator for me now that that means get out there and do something, or reach out to that person. And, that's what, so I'm really excited about that. And happy. I am also a certified life coach with the Anu practice, and I'm a doctor of metaphysics through the Anu practice. So I'm even stepping up and acknowledging and saying that, and happy and proud of myself, for so long through events that had happened in my life where I dimmed my light and just didn't, wasn't excited like I used to be. And so that's what this is. I miss being excited. I miss being happy and expressing it without worrying about if somebody else is going to like me or not like me, or get upset or be mad because I'm happy. That's what I'm doing. I miss being just joyful. I used to be a very questionable child. I used to ask a lot of questions like, why is that? Why is this happening? Why are you doing that? Blah, blah. Something occurred in my life or events that stopped me from asking questions. That kind of mentality of children should be seen and not heard. And I did that, but no more. No, I missed that. So I'm going to start asking questions. Let's see. Dr. Chip said, yes, I experienced this weekend when I went to the beach, allowing myself to have a stress-free day and just have fun, playing in the sand like a kid. No worries. It was great. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Grand Rising, Chandra. Just going in and just being happy. If it's something that you question yourself and you just say, like, I miss this, then go in and see what you can do about not missing it anymore. Be it, like I said, like Dr. Tiff did, she went to the beach, she just had fun. For me, getting the pictures from my family, seeing them all together, my big sister calling me and giving me blow by blow plays of, what everybody was doing. My uncle posted tons of pictures that allowed me to feel involved. I didn't have to, I had the choice. I had the choice of going in and going, oh, I'm not there. I should have did my money better. But I'm choosing not to do that. I'm choosing to create and have the happiness in whatever situation that I'm in. I have a choice. Yes, I acknowledge that I miss being there, but I also then went in and found what excited me about it. So that's what I'm challenging you guys to do. Find something. If you are saying to yourself in any aspect of your life, be it money, be it friends, be it family, work, whatever it is where you say, yeah, I just missed that, then go back in and create it and have it, because it's yours. You can have it. You can recreate what you want in a more happier space. So Chandra said, I said last night, I am on overload to a point I have manifested an Epstein-Barr relapse. I'm ready to take off to Crete for a few weeks and move out of my house till all stress goes away. Most important thing has to be my vibration and caring about how I feel. I miss joy, ease, flow, clarity, health, miss my body weight. I lost over it all. I miss me. Yeah, Chandra, that's exactly what I mean. I'm missing me. I miss the happiness. I'm right there with you. Sometimes we get so caught up in the day-to-day and the adult life, the bills, how I'm gonna take care of this, how I'm gonna take care of that. And I'm going to allow myself every day a time where I can just be happy, be colorful, be excited, be bubbly, be just the true, real inner me, and not worry about what someone else thinks or how they're going to interpret it, or if I'm stepping on somebody else's toes. I'm not stepping on nobody's toes, but I am going to enjoy my own toes. And that's what it's about. So So yeah, if you're looking on the replay, still share what you're going to do, or share what's something that you're missing. Even just acknowledging it will help you to get to where you want to be. And that's what I did. I said to myself, yeah, I miss people. I've missed some events that have occurred in the last couple of months. I had a cousin that got married in Africa in April, and I have wanted to go. I have wanted to be there, but due to my own doing and unplanning, I was not able to make it. And I could have, for a while there, I was beating myself up and feeling bad and going, you should have did this, you did it. And, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm going to say, look, you weren't there, and that's true, but plan better next time. And you got to still experience it again through people sharing their pictures, people sharing their posts, me talking to people family who actually were able to make it there. And so I got to experience it. But I know next time, if that's something that I really missed, then what's the plan? Plan ahead, Lynn. Have things in place. When something gets announced, start working on making it happen and doing it and plan for it. That's all. But I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up about not attending that, because then that'll keep me in that space of not getting to where I want to be. And I want to be happy. I want to be free. I want to be joyous. I want to be in harmony with just being me. And so that's what I am asking of you, or challenging you, is to ask yourself, like, what are you missing? What are some of the things that you've said to yourself, that, man, yeah, I miss that. And then saying, well, how can I have it? Or what can I do to enjoy it? Like I said, I'm going out for a walk. I'm going to enjoy looking at the birds, looking at some butterflies. There are some people that I miss, so I'm going to pick up my phone and I'm going to call them or send them a text or something. Like, I don't have to stay stuck in where I am. It's my choice, and I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing to see the good. Like I said, I miss my husband. I miss him physically. I miss being able to hug him. I miss him being able to hug me. I miss being able to go to him and say, hey, this is what's going on. And him being able to say directly to me, you're going to be all right. We got this. But I still have that. I just told you, I was sitting in the car on Monday, and all of our songs came on that meant something special to us. So I chose not to just get stuck on physically he's gone and I miss him. And now I'm sad. And I would have stayed there. I said, no, I miss him, but I need you to come through to me in some form. I had that even with a couple of, I think it was sometime last week, same thing. I cried out to him, and Dr. New came up within about 2 days and said, he's right here. He wants you to know he heard you and he's there. But I know that. I had a couple of weeks ago, we were at the conference, and I asked Dr. New, I said, like my mom passed in November of 2017. And I said, she never comes to me. And I was thinking she never came to me because as I am going through this healing, there's a lot of my healing centered around my relationship, or the teachings and the understandings that my mom held. And so I was starting to feel afraid that she wasn't coming to me because of that, because I'm now speaking out on some things that had occurred in our lives, or the way that she operated that created my thinking and what I do. And now there are some of those things that I want to wipe out and get rid of. And so I'm realizing it, and I knew, but it's really becoming more of a confirmation that me releasing those beliefs, those understandings, those events is not eliminating or wiping out my mother, or my love for my mother, or my mother's love for me. And that was the confirmation. Dr. New came and she said, no, your mom's like, we're good. And I just feel like you don't need me. But if you need me, call me and I'll be there. And I did. So when Dr. New said that to me, I did that the other day. I said, well, I think even at that point, I told her, I said, well, you can just come and say hi sometimes. And so she has. And she's come in my dreams. She's come through music that meant something to just her and I that was special. She's come through when I'm talking to my sister, when I'm talking to my niece, when I'm talking to my sons. Some things have been said and we laugh and think about events. So that's what it is. That's what missing you means to me. It means, I'm going in and I'm changing missing you, because before I know I had wrapped around me missing you, meaning missing you meant sadness and something taken away or something I couldn't have. And that's so not true. Missing you now for me means that that's something that's come to my awareness that maybe I haven't been doing and I need to just go back and start doing or revisit and things like that. So that's what it means to me. So I normally like to stay on for just about 30 minutes. And so I'm getting close to that time. But so if you're just coming in, look back on the replay, share if you feel this could help someone else in their journey of even grief of that missing you, or just missing yourself and choosing yourself. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Talani. Hi, Kathy. It's so good to see you. Hey, Renee. Hey, Miss Regina. Yeah, I'm going to scroll back up a little. Hey, Dr. Wendy Wynn. Hey, Kim. Yeah. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Grace. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, that's what it is. So this is what normally happens on, hey, Danielle, I'm about to end soon. So if you like, you can watch the replay. But what this is every Wednesday, I have made a commitment to myself and to the Anew practice, is that I will come on every Wednesday. It's called Wipeout Wednesdays, and I'll discuss something that I'm ready to wipe out. I'm ready to wipe out. I'm ready to either revamp it or just say all together, like it's out, it's gone. So, and we do this, hey, Dr. Barb, and we do this every day, Monday through Friday. Who is the we? The we is the doctors and the practitioners of the Anew practice. Hey, Dr. Nicole. And we come on usually between 11, 12. We come on our own pages. So follow the Anew practice page, because then you'll be able to catch us, or follow us as individuals once you go there, because then you'll know all of us. There's Dr. Wendy Wynn on Mondays. She does Motivational Mondays, and she is great with beauty. That's her thing. So she shares inspiration. All of us do inspiration. That's the core, but we all also talk about different topics. And so that's Motivational Mondays, and it gets you pumped and ready and started for the week. Hey, Joanne. And then on Tuesdays, there's our ambassador, Mary, and she does cards. She pulls cards and gives readings, and it's really amazing, and she's on point. And then today's Wednesday, that's me, Wipeout Wednesdays, and that's what I do. I come on, I talk about things that have occurred in my life, and how I want to wipe them out, or reevaluate them and fix them so that it serves me in where I am now, because that was serving me for that. But now as I evolve, how I need to go in and switch it up. So I challenge you to do the same. And then on Thursdays, there's Dr. Anu, and that's our mentor. That's the one who started all this stuff. And she's what I call the wild card, because you never know what you're going to get, but you know you're going to get something good. So, it's all good. And then on Fridays, there's Dr. Tiff, and she does Feel Good Fridays, and that is exactly what it is. And she's transparent, and she tells you like it is, and also shows you how to feel good and walks you through just getting there. So yeah, that's what it is. I thank you for coming in. I thank you all for just listening. I love you too. And you guys are helping me. For so long, I stood in the background. And that's like that missing you, because when I was little, I wasn't like that. I was bubbly, I was joyful, I was, I asked a lot of questions, and just through experiences and events, I allowed that to dim. But no longer, through the work and the healing that I've done through the Anu practice this last 2 years, I'm rediscovering me and taking away the things that don't serve me any longer, but also keeping the things that do. And this is one of the things that I'm keeping. I'm keeping being happy. I'm keeping being joyful, having fun. That's why my tiara's on. I got hers on. Just, may even go get me a new coloring book. I used to color a couple of years ago and I stopped. I did it with the boys, but I enjoyed it myself. So I might go get me some new coloring books. I'll pull out some of my old ones. But I do think I need to get me some new crayons because they broke. But I'm going to do that. So I thank you guys for coming in. I'll be here next Wednesday with another word or phrase. If you have a word or a phrase that you want to share and bring up and we'll discuss, put it in the chat. Send me a message. If you're looking for a life coach, hit me up. And even if I'm not a good match for you, I work with some amazing women that I'll get you to. So if me, trust me, in our tribe, there is someone that's there for you. If you're feeling that pull to say, yeah, I'm tired of living this way, it's got to be something more to this than just getting up, working, and stressing, then come on. And go on the website, www.doctanu.com. There's tons of classes. There's healing circles. If you're looking to be certified as a life coach. So just to get your doctrine of metaphysics, all there. So check it out. And like I said, hey, Dr. Anu, yes, new coloring books. I'm getting me some. Yeah, that's our mentor. Okay, I said I was only going to be on here for 30 minutes, but I have to say this really quick. That amazing lady is the one that has it's not because of her that I'm speaking, but through her holding my hand and allowing me to get to those blocks and breaking through them, that you are seeing me today. So I honor her and I thank her, and I can't tell her how much I love her. And she allowed me to do it in a way that I kept my own power and did not feel like now she has the power. So if you are looking for someone or a group of people, check us out. Self-talk is free. And that happens Monday through Fridays. And it's usually between 9:30 and 10. So follow the Anu Practice page. It'll pop up. Follow my page, because I'm always going to post when we're live. So yeah, Come if you've been having that feeling of asking yourself, like, it's got to be more to this than what I'm doing, just paying the bills and getting by. Check us out. You will not be disappointed. You will not be, it's just all good. And let's see, Dr. Nee says, it takes amazing to know amazing. You're the greatest. I give thanks to you, lady. I give thanks to you. And guess what, Dr. New? I receive it. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so check us out. Check us out. I'll be back next Wednesday. Tomorrow's Dr. New. Self-talk is at between 9:30 and 10. So check that out. But again, I thank you. Share if you think this can help someone, or if it meant something to you. I appreciate it. We are working actively to get this information out to people and to make them more aware that, yeah, there's more to life than just struggling. There's more, there's happiness. Thank you, Sally. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's more to this. We can be happy. Not saying that we don't get sad sometimes and things like that, but we're learning the tools that are there and available, that even when you get in that space, there's a way out. You know, there's always an exit. There's always a door. And that's what I feel like this is. It's showing you that there are many doors. There are many ways out. So if you have a pull or you're feeling that way, check us out. Check us out. You won't be disappointed. Or at least for me, I was not disappointed. But check it out. Like I said, self-talk is free. And even on the website, there are tons of videos and things that are free. So, and even on the Facebook page. So check it out. If you have a pull or you're feeling like, like, I'm just tired of just getting by. I'm just tired of surviving. Check it out. Well, hey, Cheryl. Yes. So I'm going to end. I went over. Well, I didn't go over. It was meant for me to say what I need to say. It is my page. So I love you all. Thank you for coming in, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on Self Talk too. Bye.